What's up guys, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 304. Can't believe I've said that intro 304 times this year. Crazy. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday to you. Today for me is the start of the championship. As you're watching this, I shall be in the car on the road on the way to Sunderland. I think the second furthest away trip this season, and they're starting us off with that. So, yeah, throwing us in at the deep end. And Sunderland, I have to say, are a very good team. So, interested to see how Ipswich get on in our first game of the Championship for a few years. But that is what I'm getting up to. Let me know what you're doing on your Sunday in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, you can just scroll up a touch and hit that thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 likes on this episode. So, obviously, one thing we have got is a really, really strong team. We've managed to pack the 97 version of Alawairan, going for around 2.5 million coins, sometimes 3 million coins. How did I get so lucky? Well, it is that stage of FIFA where I'm pretty sure all of us will pack something fairly big, FUTTIES-wise. And I'm sure you have over the last couple of weeks as well. So, yeah, I finish off the unlocking of Danger. To me, doesn't look like a player that's going to make it into my squad, so will be used as a SBC card. This is the team that I'm going into my first few games of champs with, and we're going to get stuck in. So, essentially, that team has got 6 Frenchmen in it. So, that we're trying to get 4 wins with 6 Frenchmen. And that will unlock us an 85 by 5. Then got to do the same again with 6 Brazilian players. I am quite fortunate to have some very good players from those nations. That'll get me another 85 by 5, which, as you can tell, in all essence, would equal an 85 times 10. And then if I just play 3 Rivals games, which I'll do for you in tomorrow's video, or the day after, something like that, I will unlock an 85 times 10 for doing those things. So it's a really good way to just up the fodder in the club. And then also this weekend league, I think if I'm aiming for 11 wins this week. I think last week we got 9 when I was literally I was aiming for like 2 wins and then gifting everything else away. So we did all right. But, sorry, yeah, still a little bit bunged up, by the way. Apologies for that. By getting 11 wins this week, we would obviously get the half-decent weekend league rewards, which with the player picks at the moment, I would absolutely love to take 2 TOTS cards from that because I'm running really short on TOTS. I was quite surprised Friday night to see that there are 0 TOTS in batch 2 of the best of. Quite nice that there are quite a few informs. That does help things out in terms of SBC requirements. And obviously it's nice to be able to pack some Team of the Years and stuff. But I thought maybe they would give us some TOTS as well. Because they are still valued at like 50,000 coins because of their requirements in SBCs. It's quite nuts. But of course, every day there is an opportunity for us to get TOTS cards, of course. So the supply is not completely dead. It's actually very, very, very alive. If you need them, you can do the SBCs and craft them and get them. And should you not need them, you could do the SBCs, get the TOTS, and then sell them on and make good money. One thing is for certain is this time of year, with the current requirements for everything, I'm finding myself making like 300k every day. It's kind of nuts. And then I'm instantly going into the store and wasting every single penny of it. But that is what we do at this stage of the game. It really is. I have no need for coins because I'm packing untradeable beasts left, right, and centre. So, and the players I do want, I'm probably going to need to pack untradeable because I can't afford them tradable, right? If I want a 99 Neymar, my best way of getting it would be to get it in an untradeable pack that I've spent coins on rather than try to save up to buy him because there's just no chance I'm ever going to get there. We also, of course, now have the Ronaldinho SBC, the most expensive icon SBC ever, at over 6 million coins. That, my friends, is a little bit wild, I have to say. I didn't expect it to be that expensive. However, he would be more on the market. Let's face it, he would be extinct at 15 mil. And if there is a way in the next few weeks for us to get unlimited 85 times 10s and constantly craft that grind out and stuff, then we should end up with enough fodder that allows us to unlock a player like Ronaldinho by the end of the cycle. Will I use him much? Probably not, but hey, we'll get stuck in if there is a way for me to constantly craft high-rated players in, I guess, in a couple of weeks when they release the 2 per day on the old 85 times 10s. I think things will become a little bit easier. So, I've been waffling. I couldn't even tell you what my weekend league record is right now. But this guy, I remember giving the ball away from goal kicks, like just playing it straight out, passing it straight out. And I was on top of that, reading it every single time. Got 2 goals from it. This was actually a really frustrating match. I now remember this one. And I actually think I don't try and do the kickoff glitch. Like, really ever. I don't really know how to do it right, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't. But for some reason in this game, with this guy's 5 at the back, like that right there is a kickoff glitch goal. I noticed that he kept like stepping up with his defenders, so I just tried to get the ball over. I don't think I was doing a normal kickoff glitch style thing, but whatever I was doing and getting the ball over the top to the players, it seemed to work, and eventually was what helped me win this game, actually. So I might have taken to the dark arts a little bit in this one, but I cannot believe how stressful this was. This guy kept getting goals back. I just could not defend when he was cutting in for them wides and passing it through the middle. But yeah, I get the victory. So I think, just from looking at the points there, I'm going to have to take a sip of drink, sorry. Just looking at the points there, I think we're on 3 wins and 2 losses. Little Neymar free kick, by the way. That is blackcurrant, not prime. It once was prime, of course. So much easier to get hold of now. It's just in Tesco's. The best flavour, by the way, I have realised is pink, which is strawberry and watermelon, and I don't like watermelon, but that's the best flavour of prime for anyone wondering. That from my taste buds situation anyway. So 2-1 down in this match, get it back to 2-2. Team of the season, Mbappe. I said to you that a few weeks ago when we packed him after using him for a few games that I think I get on better with players like Rudiger and Cech. Having now sort of got rid of those from my squad a little bit, and I'm using the Neymar and Mbappe and the Alawairan and stuff. Kylian is so good. Mbappe is so good on this game. I really, really like him. I feel quite lucky that we've got him. I'm assuming, considering we've had a FUTTIES CR7, a FUTTIES Messi, a FUTTIES Neymar, I would assume next week we'll get a FUTTIES Mbappe, which will completely make my TOTS versions of both of those cards irrelevant. We got the 4 wins with the French boys. I absolutely hated Kalulu, so we're bringing him out. I had a Brazil squad lined up, but I've changed it now. As you can see, it does feature Lone R9, who I have to say, from using him for a couple of games, I didn't really like. This was the one good thing that he did, which was just score from distance, but I green timed it and stuff, so I think most of my attack scores that goal. But it feels kind of clunky and stuff compared to some of the other players that I've got at my disposal. But this guy was really good with his 94 R9. I'll give him that. And genuinely was just a good player all round. He had a full Brazilian team. I ended up quitting at 3-1. So the reason I got the French games out of the way first is because I didn't have as many really good French players. I've got like Mbappe. The other ones are like a little bit, like Teo Hernandez is good and stuff, but a lot of them were like level up players that aren't necessarily like as good as some of the Brazilian players I've got. So that's why I left Brazil till after the French one, because I figured we could come in clutch and get that done a little bit easier. But I was finding that I was losing more games with the Brazil team than I did with the French boys. So it was certainly quite difficult. That partly I'll put it down to swapping teams quarter of the way through champs, or a third of the way through champs. That's obviously not ideal because you've just started getting your passing right. You've just started getting your the way you're playing set up, and then all of a sudden you've got a whole different squad that you're trying to use. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but you know what? There's a lot of people also doing the same thing in champs. So it was probably an easier champs than than, let's say, at the start of TOTS when things get really sweaty. But some of the demons that you do come up and face are really, really good, and because they've just been sweating the game all the way, all year long. But that's, you could always match up against them in champs, so it's no big deal, right? You got plenty of losses that you can give away if you're aiming for 11 wins, and that's what we're doing. So, as you can see, I got it to 5-4 with 11 games remaining. I then had a meeting, so I had to stop playing. But what I will do is I'll just get those other 11 games finished for you in tomorrow's video. And it does unlock me Buchanan. Of course, we've got the 85 times 5 from the French players objective, of which we get a Champions League road to the final Barella 92 rated. Of course, doesn't hold any value to me whatsoever because we've got a red 95 Barella. But the best thing about this pack, ladies and gentlemen, is we got an inform. We got Jonathan David, so we've now got a high-rated untradeable inform that I don't feel the need to sell and that I can use in an SBC where a team of the week or team of the season is required. So, yeah, a little bit buzzing about that. That is that. If you do an 85 times 10 now and you get yourself an untradeable team of the week, or even better, like 2 or 3 of them, you are laughing. Be so good. So yeah, that's the sort of thing that makes me happy at this stage of the game. Getting an inform, would you believe it? It's just because they're so expensive otherwise if you need to go and buy them. 85 times 10 time then. We're going to get a Champions League card again. I thought I was getting Barella again, but unfortunately it's just Raspadori, a little bit lower rated. And then in the pack we get another inform and nearly so close to a full special pack. Oh, it would have been good. But no 85s in that 85 times 10. I actually tweeted that pack out the other day, so sorry for the spoilers if you follow me on Twitter and stuff. But yeah, getting the informed Griezmann there was very good because it can save me money and make me more money by selling the tradable ones that we end up getting. Luckily, going to get myself a tradable... what are these cards? Are these Future Stars? Is that what they are? I can't remember what all the card designs were. No, these aren't Future Stars, are they? Because the purple one was Future Star. I don't know. Someone tell me what those cards are, please, because I can't remember. And we get another 85 times 10 done for you. What are we going to get in this one? Well, it's a Team of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. The first time I've ever seen that animation this year. I didn't pack a Team of the Year during the actual promo. And it's nice to see the actual... walkout template and stuff for it. We get ourselves a Courtois, which is decent. And then in the pack as well, we get a 95 rated Diego Carlos FUTTIES card, which looks absolutely monstrous. And considering I have got a Brazil thing going on at the moment for my champs, he is going straight into the team. He does look like one of, if not, like one of the best centre-backs on the game. And I could swap Marquinhos out for him. Him and Koulibaly, to me, that's a very, very good lineup, isn't it? So, yeah, that will be the team that I end up going further into FUT Champs with to get the rest of those wins tomorrow for you. But we can just end off with a player pick or two here and there. Would you believe? That was a 1 of 4 80 plus, and there was an 87 and 2 88s in it. That's annoying, isn't it? Especially where the next pack you get has a highest of 83. If we could just spread those 88s out, that'd be great. What are we doing here? Probably a TOTS pack, right? We're going to send some of these untradables in to try and make some money via a tradable TOTS pack. If we get a TOTS, it's great. If we get a Moments, it's not so great. But either way, we can make a few coins from either. Now, what are we going to get? An actual TOTS. Yeah, love to see it. That, my friends, no matter who it is about 48 to 50,000 coins. It only goes up from there if you start getting like the higher rated TOTS. If you get like a 94 or above, you're looking at significantly higher payout. But yeah, I'll certainly take that. So I think I'm actually going to bring Ronaldo out of the team. I could start Alawiran at striker and bring Jarzinho in. So I'm going to do that at the start of tomorrow's video because I'm not loving this lone R9. I think it's time we just discarded him and forgot about him. And we'll get the rest of the wins in champs. We'll open up all the rewards and stuff, see what we can get. There'll be extra 85 times 10 in there as well, of course, by completing 10 wins in champs, at least. So we'll see if we can get that done. If you've enjoyed today, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. I would absolutely love to see 1,000 likes achieved on this video. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. Thank you. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a great day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll catch you tomorrow when, all being well, I'm back from Sunderland with hopefully a point or 3 points. But we'll see. Catch you then. Peace.